Howdy, folks. My name is Matt, but you may know me as Lazy Urchin. Now, have you ever seen those turning my friends into gym leaders videos? I personally love those, so I decided to do it myself. And so, up first is Miles with the grass type. Now, level 14 Bound Sweep with only 2 moves is a bit yikes, but get those movement speed boosts with Rapid Spin and maybe a crit with Razor Leaf, and it's pretty good. And level 16 Bayleaf with Synthesis and Sunny Day, honestly pretty good. I enjoyed making this one because first gym leaders, you got to strike that balance between broken and pretty weak sometimes. Up next is Joey, but I really enjoy the Noibat lead here. It's pretty good, honestly. And then Sand Attack Pidgeotto, that's a Faulkner strat. It's proven to work by Gen 2, but just an overall good flying type gym leader team, I'd say. Now, up next is Joey, different Joey, with Galarian Linoon, Alolan Raticate, and Pawniard. And I tried making all of these not too powerful, but at the same time pretty good, like befitting of the third gym leader status. But I think I did pretty good, honestly. That's just me, though. I enjoyed making an Alolan Raticate on a team. Up next is Logan with the Water type. If you're looking at that Huntail and going, why does it have Shell Smash? Or in the words of my buddy Braden, what shell is it smashing? It's carried over from when it's a Clamperl. Same with Iron Defense. Baton Pass it can just get, but setting up a few iron defenses and then shell smashing and baton passing into something like the Basculegion would be menacing. But up next is Jackson with an electric ice type with levitate, an electric flying type, a pure electric type with levitate, and an electric type with the air balloon. Do not bring ground types to this gym unless you have Smackdown or Gravity. But I wanted to make this stupid by the request of Jackson himself. I wanted this to be stupid. He wanted it to be stupid. I think I succeeded. Let me know what you guys think. Up next is Scotty and Sylvia. I really liked putting a bastard of a strat on here with Prankster Switcheroo Lagging Tail on that Whimsicott. And I mean, Shadow Claw with a spell tag on Mimikyu is goated anyways. But I really enjoyed putting the Granbull and the Wigglytuff on there too. I think this team would be really fun to face in a double battle. Up next is Zach with the Ghost types. Shedinja's basic. Eviolite Dusclops is really good. Perish Song on that Cursula. Hex and Will-O-Wisp on Ye Old Cofagrigus. And of course, Punching Glove, Thunder and Shadow Punch on Dusknoir. Funnily enough, it gets Future Sight, so slap on Protect for some cheese there, and it's goaded. But up next is Isaac with the Dragon types, and from the Sandstorm with the hidden ability on Dracozolt to just using Druddigon, Hisui, and Gudra, and Recycle Citrus Berry. Recycle reuses, like, Recycle makes a item reusable. Citrus Berry restores a good chunk of health. And Ripen doubles Berry's effects, so it's pretty bad to face, honestly. Now, after the gym challenge is, of course, the Elite Four, and I wanted them to be interchangeable, so this is just the first one I made. Braden's Rock types. Now, Rock Polish with Psybeam and leftovers on the Lunatone looks a bit odd, but honestly, this whole team is just pretty good, in my opinion. If you're questioning why the Tyrantrum has a Person Berry, it's because I wanted to give it Strong Jaw instead of Own Tempo. But Up next is Medley's Ghost types. Metronome Gengar, just spam Shadow Ball and get those special defense drops with the power boost from Metronome. It's good. White Herb Overheat Chandelure, Leftovers with Phantom Force on that Spiritomb, Punching Glove Rage Fist, Black Glasses, Darkest Lariat, and Poison Barb Gunk Shot. It's a really good team in my eyes. You could use this on Showdown, I feel like. Jeff with the Steel types. Fun fact, grassy terrain halves, I think it's actually, yeah, halves ground type damage, which is why it would be really good for this fight, which is why I put it on the Stunfisk. And then on top of that, if you can switch into the shiny Ferrothorn, Steel Gem boosted Steel Roller, get rid of the grassy terrain. It could just destroy stuff if you keep switching back and forth. And Justice's grass types. Shout out to my homie Medley for giving me the annoying, the monstrous, and the super fucking awful Tangrowth strategy. Look at that thing. It looks like a fucking wall. I I love all of the Pokemon I've got on here. Big Root, Leech Life, Carnivine. Ooh, that thing will slurp you like a juice box. But then there's the champion fight, and I just gotta point out the Whiscash. The Whiscash with Substitute, Dragon Dance, Liquidation, and Earthquake, and Leftovers. Especially in a scenario where a trainer could use healing items, you wouldn't even have to worry about Leftovers boosting. You could just substitute and then immediately heal, kind of thing. It would be really fun to face, but it would also be super annoying. But then, that's it, really. Except for it's not. Just kidding, I fooled you. I'm a fan of Gen 3, and I really love the post-game champion battle. So I did one here. Except it's level 100. Curse to boost that attack and defense, Flame Charge to boost the speed on that Torkoal. You're set. Quick Claw and Quick Draw to have double the speed chance on that Slowbro. Metronome on the Noivern. White Herb for superpower cancellation, and Steel Beam as a final thing, Resto Chesto, and then Rock Polish Weakness Policy. This team is a monster. But yeah, that'll just about do it, honestly. I gotta say, this was really fun to do. If you ever want to see anything like this again in the future, just let me know. I'll be happy to do it. But until then, make sure you be good folks, alright? See y'all later.